College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Pratt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the USC head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Testing the right side here. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Make the tackle, but it's enough for a fourth down conversion to keep this opening drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He's got it in the open. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The completion makes it second down. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Jordan. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans looking to cash in the red zone. In the red area, it's Jordan. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Chris, when you get down here inside of the red zone, you've got to know as a quarterback that all these windows are going to be tighter. Look at the timing with which he's got to play. If you're late at all, that window is going to close, and right there, the contact creates an incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense...
Got an opening here. Here he goes. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So as we reach the end of the first quarter, still scoreless. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. neutral site matchup here today with fans from both sides filling the stadium. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Auburn Tigers. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I did check in with the Auburn head coach before the game. This is a fun matchup here today for conference bragging rights. The SEC versus the ACC. These are two teams and two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Will kick this away to get us going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Much gained on that return. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep on the very first play. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring it back to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Coming after him. He's looking deep here. Catch made down inside the 20. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So take the long-distance touchdown off the board, back them all the way up. We'll see if that haunts the offense. A penalty could be costly. Illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk in yardage there. He's across the 45.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Back's got it again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this fourth down, this defense adjusts to the...
He's got a crease. He's past the marker and still going. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Here comes a handoff. Sees an opening. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Louisville.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Looking to throw. It's Brown. And the pressure's on. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Louisville has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter. beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to make a play deep downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
Returner looking to make a play here. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They can't stop him. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks it. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Auburn offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Oh, this is a beautiful pass by the quarterback right down the middle of the field. And this defense better figure something out because they will continue to work this area if they don't defend it. I love the fact that they're able to attack and get a big completion down the field.
He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Throwing up play action. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important when you're behind the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. The DB is backing off from the line now.
Team.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He lets it go. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50. And this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert. But they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
Second down after the incompletion. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the tailback's got it again. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Continues to fight for yards. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air, it's Brown. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic cover.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Well, you can see exactly what they're trying to do. Remember, they received the kick to start the 3rd quarter, so they're trying to go down, get a score before half, and cut into this big lead. But now their defense has to really go up. A score here going the other direction, and this thing is out of control. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes and get a nice stop.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's in the breaking free, end zone ahead. Refuses to be stopped. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They'll run it from the gun. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That was huge. We talked about the importance of this drive. It's been a struggle fighting from behind in this game, but now to cut into the lead before halftime. How important is that, Joel?
So important. That was a vital drive for this group, for their momentum and for their self-belief. And now they can go in at halftime and make some adjustments. You can take the success of that drive and you can build on it and potentially come out and have much more success in the third quarter and fourth quarter.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of it. He's got space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Back to pass. It's Brown. Nice grab. It's Nimrod. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. That'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Cardinals. A huge defensive score. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys are just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made, and he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum, and now you've got...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Ball handed off. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start.
He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game.
Headed for the end zone, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Nimrod. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. Too much speed for the defense. Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the first play of the drive that begin at their own 46. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Hands off to the left. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Louisville has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Tight end makes the grab. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is fourth and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field.
Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
He'll be brought down so they come up empty on that two-point try.
Well, no one's going to be upset at your aggressive nature as a head coach if you are successful on these two-point plays. But when you can't get in, that's when everyone starts to wonder, why are you going for these two-point plays?
And here he comes from inside the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Back to throw. It's Brown. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10.
He's looking deep again. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong with this offense today?
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Working clock with the ground game. Got an opening here. Great cut. They whiff on him.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Here comes the rush. On the run, he'll let it go.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Dropping back, it's Brown. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod.
Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn.
They finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Open field. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Cardinals. He breaks away for the touchdown.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. To the air, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass not complete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got a first down and more. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Dropping back, it's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a fortunate bounce for the offense here. It looks like this ball could be headed the other direction. It's on the ground, and yet it bounces to them. And not only that, it's basically a scoop and score, only for the offense.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job. And the ball to the ground. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.